Hello, friends with Parkinson's disease or chronic illness. I'm here with information today that might be helpful to you and help you with your finances. It's information that I didn't know. As some of you who know me know, I have made no secret of the fact that I would have been medically homeless had it not been for my kids due to my Parkinson's disease, because all of my financial resources, the time that I was sick, my job, everything was lost in my journey to diagnosis. And had it been left to me, I would have been homeless. My kids built me a beautiful room here, and I love it and appreciate it. Um, but I found out some information today. Now, I have been approved by Social Security for my disability, but I had to talk to them regarding Social Security supplemental income, which is my retirement income. Um, I don't know if I will be approved or not, but I did talk to them, and that is something that can be added to your disability to supplement your income and raise it higher. To what level, I don't know, but it can be done. Okay, secondly, I have to call because I get SNAP benefits. I live in the state of Kentucky. With my SNAP benefits, I needed to call them and report that I was approved for Social Security disability. So I went through the appointment and gave them all the information and let them know that I was waiting to hear from supplemental Social Security income. But while I was talking, they asked me a lot of questions. Those questions I didn't understand. I didn't know the acronyms that they were talking about. So instead of answering no, because I hadn't heard of it, I asked what it was. I just kept investigating further. And this is some of what I learned. One thing, if I need Part B on my Medicare, which I don't know yet, but if I do, I can apply for and get up to $900 a year uh, returned from that Part B premium that is given in a type of debit card that can be used on some grocery items such as meat, seafood, produce, and dairy. And it can be used for things that you need over the counter when you have a chronic illness, or to help pay for your portion of prescriptions or these things. So that is something that I didn't know that could help offset the cost of the additional insurance. And since Medicaid is national, I would expect that all states would have something similar, though I don't know what it's called. You'd have to check in your state. But it would cover stuff like I need a bedroll to sleep. So I have my bedroll here. Um, so it would cover that. I take supplements, it would cover the supplements, for example. Now, another thing that I found out is if you are paying electric and gas, then they will help you pay electric during the summer and gas during the winter so that you have air conditioning and heating at the appropriate times of the year. Um, I would not qualify for that because my rent now that I have an income, I will be paying rent to my kids. Thankfully, I'm so happy that I'm able to contribute to my own living now. So I will pay rent for my home to my kids, and that includes my electric and water and everything. So I don't qualify for those. So if you pay the bills separately, you may qualify for those things. Another thing I found out is in Kentucky, and I understand that there are different things like this all over the country. Persons with disabilities and elderly persons can qualify to get vouchers that can be used at the farmer's market or the grocery store to provide healthier foods like produce and things to help your food stamp allotments go further, which is really good because the cost of groceries and things are on the rise. And even with food stamps, you don't get to eat as healthy, but this money is allocated for fresh produce, meat, dairy, and also you can get meat, dairy, produce, seafood, those main things that are really healthy for you is what you can get with those. There are programs if you have children, they can give you extra benefits for your Social Security if you have children in the household, and they can give you a cash allotment help for children separately from Social Security through the SNAP program or Medicare, Medicaid program. You can check that and they will let you know. If you don't know how to get a hold of these things in your area, all you have to do is call 211. 211 is United Way. It works nationally, and it is a database of all things that are needed for social resources, for anything from financial help to mental help to housing, whatever you can think of, you can find an answer for it in there and not have to struggle. And one last thought on this long video. Please remember to utilize your food banks in your area. That is what they are there for. At the food bank, I go once monthly, and I have oftentimes been able to offset costs by being able to get shampoo or conditioners, laundry soap, or toiletries or things that I need to help keep my kids from having to pay for everything, because they had been paying for 3 years for everything. So you did not cause your chronic illness. You did not cause your Parkinson's disease. And you should not feel ashamed to utilize the resources available to you to help take the financial stress out of your life. Feel free to send me a DM if you have a question. I'll help you as best I can. The number to call again is 211. Thanks, you guys. I hope this helped.